Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to break down a really simple but honestly an incredibly powerful concept, the 10-minute morning catalyst. It's a tiny habit that can, no joke, completely reshape your entire day.
So let's just kick things off with a pretty fundamental question. Think about your morning. Do you control it, or does it control you? Is your start to the day calm? Is it deliberate? Or does it just feel like you're playing catch-up from the moment you open your eyes?
You know that feeling, like your morning is just this chaotic race against the clock? Well, if that sounds like you are definitely not alone. For so many of us, we're just constantly starting the day on the back foot, always trying to catch up.
Okay, so does any of this sound familiar? Hitting that snooze button over and over, immediately grabbing your phone, feeling that wave of stress from all the emails and notifications. It just creates this feeling of being behind before you've even had a sip of coffee. Yeah, if you're nodding along right now, you're in what we can call the morning rut.
But what if there was a really simple and accessible way to just break that cycle? A way to reclaim your day before it even gets a chance to get away from you. And the fix? It only takes 10 minutes. Seriously, that's it. That's probably less time than you spend scrolling through your social media feed, right? Just 10 minutes to set the entire tone for the next 10 hours.
And that's the whole idea behind this thing we're calling the morning catalyst. It's not about cramming more into your morning. Nope. It's about being intentional. It's about you making a deliberate choice to set a positive, focused tone, instead of just letting the day's chaos call the shots.
All right, so what do you actually do in these 10 minutes? Well, it all boils down to 3 super simple but really powerful pillars: taking care of your mind, waking up your body, and then clarifying your plan.
And the way this works is it's a really natural flow. As you can see, it starts inside, calming your mind. Then it connects that feeling to your physical self. And finally, it looks outward to set a real intention for your day.
The first 3 minutes, they're all about your mind. And look, this doesn't mean you have to be some kind of meditation guru. It can be as simple as just sitting in silence or maybe focusing on your breath. The whole goal is just to quiet that internal noise and move from being reactive to feeling calm and clear.
Next up, you spend the next 3 minutes just waking up your body. We're talking about simple physical signals. Drinking a glass of water, that kickstarts your metabolism. A few gentle stretches gets the blood flowing. It's like a physical cue to yourself that a new, positive day is starting.
And then, for the last 4 minutes, you make a plan. Now, this is key. We're not talking about some giant, overwhelming to-do list here. It's about identifying the one single priority that's going to make today a win. Doing this one simple thing gives you a clear target and a sense of direction from the get-go.
So when you start doing this, stringing these little steps together every single day, the effect is, honestly, it's profound. You completely redefine your relationship with your day. You shift from being defensive and reactive to being proactive and intentional.
And this is what that transformation looks like in practice. You go from being reactive to being intentional, from feeling stressed and frazzled to feeling calm and totally in control. And you go from being unfocused and scattered to being genuinely productive on the things that actually matter.
And that's really the whole takeaway here. That tiny 10-minute investment, it pays you back in a huge way. The quality of that initial time has this ripple effect that influences your focus, your mood, and how effective you are for the rest of the day.
So I'll leave you with this question. Starting tomorrow, how will you use those first 10 minutes? What are you going to do to catalyze a better, more intentional day?